Let me tell you something most people don't realize until it's too late. Retirement is not only determined by how much you earn, it is determined by how expensive your life becomes while you earn it. Two people can follow the exact same career path, earn similar salaries, and still retire decades apart. One stops working at 50, the other keeps working until 65, sometimes longer. The difference often has nothing to do with intelligence. It has nothing to do with luck. It usually starts with lifestyle decisions that felt small at the time. Because lifestyle doesn't expand dramatically overnight. It expands quietly, one small upgrade at a time. A slightly nicer apartment. A slightly more expensive car. A few more monthly subscriptions. More frequent convenient spending. Each individual decision feels reasonable. No single decision looks dangerous. But together, they create a structure that requires continuous income. And once your life requires continuous income, retirement becomes optional only in theory. Let's imagine two people. Both start their careers at age 25. Both earn similar salaries throughout their working life. Person A increases lifestyle every time income increases. When the salary grows, the apartment upgrades. When the bonus arrives, spending expands. When income stabilizes, expenses stabilize at a higher level. Nothing extreme, just gradual improvement in comfort. Person B also improves life, but more selectively. Instead of upgrading everything at once, they upgrade slowly. They allow income to grow faster than expenses. They keep fixed costs relatively stable. And the difference becomes very important later, because fixed costs determine how much income your life requires. If your lifestyle costs $8,000 per month, you need a certain level of income to sustain it. If your lifestyle costs $3,500 per month, you need much less income to feel financially stable. This changes everything about retirement timelines, because retirement is not only about building assets, it is about reducing how much income you need from those assets. Warren Buffett still lives in the same house he bought in 1958, not because he cannot afford something bigger, but because unnecessary upgrades rarely increase long-term happiness. Research from Princeton University found that beyond a certain level, higher income does not significantly improve daily emotional well-being. Comfort matters, security matters, but constant lifestyle expansion often creates invisible pressure. Pressure creates dependence on continued income. Dependence reduces flexibility. Flexibility is what allows early retirement to become possible. Lifestyle inflation is one of the most powerful forces delaying financial independence. It happens automatically. When income increases, spending often increases immediately. The brain interprets higher income as permission to upgrade life, better furniture, more expensive travel, higher convenience spending. These decisions feel like rewards, and rewards feel justified. After all, people worked hard for that raise. They want to enjoy the benefits. Nothing wrong with that. But problems appear when lifestyle expands faster than investments, because assets create freedom. Expenses create obligation. Every new recurring expense becomes a monthly commitment. Commitments require income. Income requires work. Work requires time. Time is the real currency being spent. Many people unintentionally design lives that require them to keep working, not because they want to, because they have to. Let's say someone increases their annual spending by $12,000. That is $1,000 per month. To support that extra $1,000 monthly spending in retirement, they may need roughly $300,000 more invested assets. One small lifestyle upgrade can require hundreds of thousands of additional investment capital. And most people never calculate this connection. They see the monthly payment, but not the lifetime cost. A more expensive car does not only cost the monthly payment, it may delay financial independence by several years. A larger home does not only increase comfort, it increases the financial finish line. This is why lifestyle decisions influence retirement age. Because retirement is essentially a math equation. How much you need, how much you invest, how long compounding works. Small differences early create large differences later. Consider two individuals investing consistently over 30 years. One invests $500 per month, the other invests $900 per month. At an 8% annual return, the difference can exceed hundreds of thousands of dollars. Not because one person worked harder, because one person allowed more capital to compound. Charlie Munger once said the first $100,000 is the hardest, because habits must change first. Once saving becomes automatic, progress accelerates. Lifestyle discipline creates investing capacity. Investing capacity creates long-term optionality. Optionality creates freedom. Many people imagine early retirement requires extreme sacrifice. In reality, it often requires moderate restraint applied consistently. Not avoiding enjoyment. Avoiding automatic upgrades. Let's look at a practical example. Two couples earn similar household incomes. The first couple upgrades homes multiple times. Each upgrade increases mortgage size. Property taxes increase. Maintenance costs increase. Insurance costs increase. Over time, housing consumes a large percentage of income. The second couple upgrades more slowly. They allow income growth to improve savings rate. They prioritize flexibility. After 20 years, the first couple has a more expensive lifestyle, but also a lifestyle that requires continued employment. The second couple has a simpler structure, but significantly more financial independence. Freedom often comes from structure, not income. Structure determines how much pressure income must support. Ray Dalio often speaks about financial resilience. Resilience means being able to absorb shocks, job loss, economic downturns, unexpected expenses. When fixed expenses are high, resilience decreases. When fixed expenses are controlled, resilience increases. Lifestyle decisions influence resilience more than most people expect. Because fixed costs cannot easily be reduced. Rent contracts continue. Car payments continue. Insurance payments continue. Subscriptions continue. Financial pressure often comes from commitments made years earlier. Commitments that once felt small. Small decisions repeated consistently shape financial structure. Financial structure shapes future options. Many people do not notice lifestyle inflation happening because each upgrade feels incremental. A better phone plan, a slightly nicer gym, more convenient spending. Over time, the baseline cost of living increases. The brain adjusts quickly. What once felt luxurious becomes normal, then necessary, then expected. Reversing lifestyle expectations often feels uncomfortable. Humans adapt faster to upgrades than to reductions, which is why expenses tend to rise more easily than they fall. The danger is not spending money. The danger is locking in expenses that require constant income. Freedom requires optionality. Optionality requires margin. Margin is the gap between income and spending. The larger the margin, the faster investments grow. The faster investments grow, the sooner work becomes optional. Many financially independent individuals maintained stable lifestyles for long periods. They did not avoid enjoyment. They avoided unnecessary escalation. Jeff Bezos drove a modest car during Amazon's early growth years, not because he lacked ambition, because early capital invested was more valuable than early capital displayed. Delayed lifestyle upgrades create compounding advantages. Compounding advantages reduce dependence on income. Reduced dependence creates negotiating power over time. Negotiating power allows career flexibility. Flexibility improves life satisfaction. Financial independence is often misunderstood as extreme wealth. In reality, financial independence simply means work becomes a choice, not an obligation. The lifestyle trap makes work permanent. Even when income is high, because high expenses require high income continuity. Breaking the lifestyle trap does not require extreme minimalism. It requires intentional upgrades. Ask a different question before increasing expenses. Does this improve my life permanently? Or does it increase my monthly obligation? A purchase can improve quality of life or increase financial pressure, sometimes both. The goal is balance, not deprivation, not uncontrolled expansion. Intentional design. Designing lifestyle consciously improves long-term outcomes. Instead of upgrading automatically, upgrade selectively. Instead of expanding immediately, observe first. Instead of increasing fixed cost, increase investment contributions first. Allow assets to grow before expenses grow. Assets generate future flexibility. Expenses reduce future flexibility. Many people reach their 50s and realize their lifestyle requires continued employment. Not because they lack savings, because their cost of living is high. Reducing lifestyle late in life can feel difficult. Habits feel permanent. Expectations feel fixed, which is why early awareness matters. Small adjustments early produce large advantages later. Financial independence is not determined in the final years. It is shaped gradually over decades. Each decision either increases margin or reduces it. Each increase in margin accelerates financial freedom. Each reduction in margin delays it. The lifestyle trap is powerful because it feels harmless in the moment. No alarm sounds, no warning appears. Life simply becomes slightly more expensive each year. But awareness changes behavior, and behavior changes trajectory. You do not need a perfect system. You need a consistent direction. Spend consciously. Invest consistently. Allow compoundancy time to work, because retirement age is often determined long before retirement arrives. It is determined by the lifestyle structure built along the way. The goal is not to avoid enjoying money. The goal is to avoid creating a life that requires maximum effort forever. Sometimes the most powerful financial decision is keeping your lifestyle stable while your income grows. Because when income grows faster than lifestyle, freedom approaches faster than expected. And one day, work becomes optional, not because of luck, because of structure.